Kansas City, Chicago, San Francisco, and Honolulu have all done it. And Denver was the latest to do it last week. These cities have all hosted a CityCamp. It's an unconference that brings techie-type people together to share ideas and ultimately to make government better. CityCamps have been hosted all across America for the past couple of years. In this GovGirl video, I want to talk to you about how you can host your own CityCamp. I caught up with OpenColorado organizers. That's the group that hosted CityCamp Colorado last week in beautiful Denver.
We had about 137, 140 people show up on the day of. It's an unconference. It's like a bar camp type event. It's focused on municipal governments and what municipal governments are doing and looking particularly at local innovation.
CityCamp Colorado was a blend of all different kinds of things. They had discussions and demonstrations, and my favorite, Ignite-style talks. It was open to all levels of government and even private industry. And they also had representation from the City Council and the CIO of the City of Denver. As always, it was fun to follow the conversation on Twitter for those of us who couldn't be there. Naturally, I asked a burning question. If you had a time machine, what would future self say to past self about hosting a city camp?
If we had to do it again, I think I would try to put a little more emphasis into the unconference too. So with the unconference sort of attendee-driven pieces of it, we thought that would sort of grow on its own a little more. But I think it needs a little more nurturing, a little more encouragement to really get it flowing.
Kind of understand that you don't have to have everything planned down to the minute. It makes it a more organic event as the organizer. Your job is just to make sure the space is available and that the participants have what they need.
You know, if I had some sort of time machine, I would use it in various different ways for more fun things probably than that. Having more time up front to get more elected officials and city and county managers involved would be important. They're starting to understand the value of transparency, the value of publishing the government's data to the people.
Visit citycamp.com if you want to learn about bringing a city camp to your area. And the guys say it's not that hard to do, and I have them on tape saying that they'll help you out.
Anyone can do that. It doesn't take any special skills or special positions or titles. It's anybody that's interested in finding some solutions to what their communities need. They can get the idea together and just find 2 or 3 other people that are like-minded and start pulling it all together. It's not nearly as hard as it might sound.
Scott's completely right, and that when they want to get into it, there's enough of us out here to help them out when they need to.
For more about the CityCamp Colorado event, go to opencolorado.org. This was actually their 3rd city camp, and they had a lot of really great ideas come out of it. The federal government even talked about hooking them up with cities.data.gov. Now that's the federal website that's a collection of all these data sets from cities from across the country. I'm going to be keeping my eye on that one. For more videos like this, subscribe on YouTube and follow me on Twitter. And don't forget to use that hashtag GovGirl so I can find you. So you have your list of things to do, right? Subscribe on YouTube, follow me on Twitter, use hashtag GovGirl, make a donation to me. Okay, I made that one up. Anyway, that's all for now. We will see you next time on GovGirl.